Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Toy Migos. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls. Remember, if you have not gotten your Marvel Legends retro Spider-Man figures, go on there now and order it now so that when it comes in, you can rip into it. HasbroPulse.com. Rip into it. Rip into it. Rip into it. There it is. Symbiote Spider-Man. Definitely 78 points of articulation in this figure. Comes with multiple hands. Great figure. Go get yours now at HasbroPulse.com. The Fallen Fett approves. Toy Migos every Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Hey guys, hello and what's up? I'm your host, Ernie, the one and only Fallen Fett. It is another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. It's like 6:25. We're on episode 168. Chat Migos just got done with. There was a Marvel Legends stream today I had no clue about. I have been missing in action. I have been on call at work. I did work out, though, to throw in at least about an hour and a half to come join you guys and do this because I miss you. I wanted to make sure you guys had a show because when I'm on call, I miss a lot. Last show I did was Sarlacc Digest, where we were talking about Darth Maul, which is a great show. I hope you had a chance to go see it. There's a couple episodes out now. I have not yet seen the new episodes. And they are on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. The link is down below. But because I'm on call, I did not make Toy Migos. I am here for this. I will not make it tomorrow. And I just realized coming on right now as the guys were closing, I will not be on Thursday night. Sorry, Cheney. I will let him know after this. On another episode of They're Not Dolls, so I'm missing two. I greatly apologize. But we will be headed to Arizona to go visit Joe and be there for Corinne's event. Castle and Couture will be at the latest market that will be happening there in Arizona. If you want all the info, it is in our Instagram stories. That will be going on Saturday. I hope to see a lot of you guys out there. There's a lot of Arizona peeps on here who are part of the Federation, family, and friends. So I can't wait. It's going to be a very long fun, and I can't wait for the weekend. It's finally here. It's been very, very busy at work. That's why you haven't heard from me or seen from me, and I have been missing. Like I said, I didn't even know that there was a live stream today from Hasbro, so maybe we'll touch on a little bit of that since I will be missing They're Not Dolls, and you guys could tell me what you liked, what we missed, and what you're going to order. I hope it was a good show today. It seemed like it. I was able to run in here and catch the end of Chat Migos Assemble by the Toy Migos, and they were showing the Cyclops visor. That is wild. Yeah, so how are you? It's another week. Once again, it's Tuesday. I'm still trying to get used to this brand new schedule. I'm so happy you guys are here. How is your day? How is your weather? Work has been so busy because, again, the weather's all over the place. Today it was hot. Just yesterday it was rainy and cold. It was cold on the weekend, causing lots of drama. And yeah, man, there's been a lot going on. Like I said, it's very busy, but I'm happy to jump on here and join you guys. We will be bringing in Marcus, the milkman, is also here. Hopefully, he didn't get any fights this week, and he's kept his choloism down. Let's check in with this fool. What's up, Marcus? No beanie today. No wife beater. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. This is different.
Dude, I went out for a haircut, so I kind of have to just like
Oh, nice.
let it breathe. What's up, everyone?
How are you? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, today was a good day. I'm very tired though because I was out all day. I went out for a haircut and I went out for lunch with my mom, and it was good. We tried some ramen and pho, and it was really nice. By the way, I got some stuff yesterday. 1 second.
Did you really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's not toys though, unfortunately, but
no, it's still stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. The latest that I've gotten in is you're right there. I thought you were like walking away.
Sorry. No, keep going, Ernie.
The latest that I've gotten in is Mario was selling some stuff, and so I was able to pick up Sagat from him. I know that was sent. I haven't opened up the package yet though. And then the Shirt Farm, I got the latest new drop, which is they did Spider Mickey, and it's the cover of Peter Parker walking away from Spider-Man. So it's that, and then the front is depicted again with different characters, but represented by Mickey and friends. So I will definitely be sporting that this weekend. They have lots of great sales going on right now, so remember to go check out the Shirt Farm. And then figure-wise, man, I've had nothing. The crew has hooked it up for the Roscon finds. I've come up so short, though. I haven't found anything to support our crew, and I feel bad. And then I was able to meet Matt during call real quick as well. He met me in between one of the jobs, and I was be able to pick up some of the stuff that he's found for me. So maybe we can get into that too. Are you ready? What did you get?
Yeah. It's just so yesterday I went out to one of the art stores in Boston. It's called Blix. Is like a chain art supply store, and I got a bunch of acrylic markers.
Nice.
Use it for just illustrating. Like I never like I've been doing more illustrating lately, but I didn't get a chance to finish them because I just didn't have the right supplies. And also, this is the first purchase I've made since the boycott in January 30th. So I haven't bought anything for like a little over 2 months. So it's kind of nice to finally buy something.
Dang, so you're balling out of control right now.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
and
wow.
Another piece of good news. I finally made the request to ship my items from Hobby Genki. So I've been accumulating some figures for a couple years now. So it's like a lot of
years.
Old... Yeah, dude.
They'll keep it for you that long?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like 5 years. It was only like 2 at most so far.
Still, I would think like a month tops for a company to say, yeah, we'll hold your shit. No problem.
Like Hobby Link Japan does that and BBTS does that. But with Hobby Genki, they're just like, go at your own pace. But it's kind of funny because like one of the figures that was actually revealed for a reissue or just like a restock, it was the Revoltech My Hero Academia Mirko. I still have her in my private warehouse with Hobby Genki, and I now they just did the reissue.
Yeah.
Another thing. Now that when you mentioned Mario selling some stuff, I think I'm actually gonna sell some items too. I only have one figure in mind right now. It's just I don't know how to sell things, so I'm gonna try and do that like sometime this week. I'm a little bit nervous. I just don't know what to do.
Mario literally throws it up in his Instagram stories. Takes a
Yeah,
picture of the figure and then says how much and the shipping, and that's what you got to do. That's it.
Mhm.
Just throw it in your stories. Then whoever claims it,
yeah.
you know, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, make sure you get your funds and then send it off to said person. And make sure it's a homie and not a rando either, since this is your first and somebody trying to screw you, you know? So as long as we know them, you know, they're part of the fam or whatever, and then you should be just fine. But,
Absolutely.
you know, it goes well. I used to do eBay forever, but then my eBay store just took a crap. You like can't sell anything on eBay anymore.
Yeah.
That's where I would sell all my old stuff or duplicates or anything like that, which is why you see the mass all the time growing so big behind. Because then I'd push that out. If nobody wanted to trade, everybody got their figures, then it just always went to eBay starting at bid. But then for a while, man, all my stuff was just sitting there. And then they were like, dude, they were ganking me like hard for funds. Like I would sell it like $51 and receive like $13. And I'm like, what is going on? So I basically haven't done eBay in a while. I've sold some stuff on Instagram, but it's usually that. I mean, your Instagram is usually your friends and homies who watch it. So, you know, you can trustworthy and get your money and send it out. You just can't be with me like the prizes and still have to send out Brick Something's prize. Because first he wanted one and I didn't have it, of course. Then he asked for the Hulk one. I can't find the Hulk. And then he's like, oh, they're getting figure arts. Give me that girl from the Happy Family, or what is that called? Whatever that is. And I can't find any of the figure art stuff. Like I said, RossCon for me has been dry and it's bugging me. I can't believe I haven't found anything. There's so much good stuff right now. But John to the Ross and Matt Logic have still been out there, and they've kept me up on everything. So we're doing good. We're at the table right now, and we're eating good. So we haven't missed anything, but there's still a lot. I'm super excited to head out to Arizona and check out this Narnia. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Arizona Toy Hunters Guild and some of the peeps out there and see how true this is. Now, if we roll into a Ross and I walk in there with Mike and there is nothing, I'm putting him on blast as all his videos being AI fakes. So that will happen. I will go live and be like, all of Arizona's lying. They don't have shit.
Wait,
I'll
if you
get escorted out of the Ross.
Ernie, if you did a video on that, you know how like there are those channels that do videos of like exposing like certain channels and such.
Yeah.
If you did Arizona exposed, the Rosses ain't shit, you know?
I just think it'd be hilarious because they're still like, I think Mike was it yesterday or today? So I had a video of him just like walking in and everything that I need, and it's just in stacks. And then Mike's just like, oh, yeah, nothing here today. And I'm like, gimme. I need all of that. Like,
Wait.
I want those Batman prints bad. So
The prints. Is
for
like
Batman the animated series, they have cell shade prints for $6, dude. That like, of course, I'm just really shooting for a Harley Quinn, but those are pretty dope. So yeah, there's Slice and Dice is the big one that everybody's talking about right now. The GI Joe classified ninja set, and like that just came out. That is so random that the phone is ringing. Yes, I still have a landline. Just ignore it.
Oh,
I swear to God, this phone never rings. And what was that bright, shiny thing behind me? Okay. Moving right along.
Or
Yeah, I don't know. That was funny. That was crazy. Yeah. So, I can't wait to go down there and meet up and shoot some content and have this. And, it's going to be awesome. Yeah. How was your week? What else did you do? Was that it? Just food and bought some stuff? Wait, did we even show what you bought? Just your markers?
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know if I cut you off.
No. That was it. Yeah, I didn't like. I've really been trying my best to not buy anything for the last couple months, and I think this month I'm going to try and break that. And then once May 1st comes around, because that's another boycott or general strike, and then I'll continue not buying stuff because I can't really do much. I'm very limited in what I can do to be supportive. So not like spending my money recklessly, then maybe that's okay.
Well, if you got markers, maybe now you could do behind you, the wall behind you, and you should go full Aztec warrior, but like instead of holding the girl, in that one pose that they always have, maybe you could have it holding a cow for the milkman, like.
Oh, jeez.
Like wait, that'd be dope.
I'm gonna screen share something real quick. This is one of the pieces that I was working on. Actually, since I also okay. You already got it. Yeah. This was a piece that I worked on a couple of I think 2 months ago. It was, so if folks don't know, Liam Ramos, he is one of the children that were abducted by ICE, unfortunately, and since his release, there was a movement. Well, there was like a collaborative effort to make art just to make him feel better. So I thought it would be really cool if I could participate in that as well. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't really been motivated to continue working on this until I started buying some of the supplies. I think, ironically, I don't have everything to finish this just yet, but yeah, that's just something that I wanted to show y'all.
Very nice. I like it.
Since I have host powers, is that what it is? The controls? I'm gonna take my out if that's okay.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna take my screen share out if that's okay. I'm gonna try
just like this. Oh, you want to do it? You're saying?
I want to.
Oh, okay. Try it. Go ahead.
Wait, how do I do it?
There you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's it. Now, don't ask me on how to do the other shit because I have no clue on what goes on here or how to move it around or anything. I know we have this, then there's this, then there's this. Oh, that's pretty good. Look, it's the two of us, but see, that is what I'm saying. We're all gonna learn together, Federation.
We're really big.
This. Oh, this is the regular. Oh, and that we're gone. Can they still hear us?
Yeah. Oh, we're back.
Oh, look at, we could be in the corner little. We can be in the middle over there. Yeah, this is how it should be. Hollywood Fett and little Marcus under the comments. That's how we can put it right there. I'll shorten the comments though. Oh, now Marcus is gone. Now we're both there. There we go. The star of the show. See? And then you do your background, bro. There we go. Back at it. All right. Nice. Yeah, Marcus, just all the controls are there and everything. It's so weird. And then again, like I said, like, oh God, I would love 2 days to spend on StreamYard and find out all the stuff that they have added. That would be awesome because every time you open up StreamYard, there is something new offered to StreamYard, which is great. It's awesome because we do have to pay $45 a month, but I still want to learn it. The only thing I don't like is the whole Instagram thing, and then like it, for some reason, automatically turns it. I don't even know. I have never even checked the Instagram feed. If like the show is cut off, or if we're live or whatever, so we'll have to see. But yeah, man, did you were you able to watch anything this week or any type of news that caught you? Because I was just too busy. I couldn't, and so I'm missing a lot of good shows that I can't wait to catch up on.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna apologize. I still haven't caught Maul Shadow Lord. I really should, but I just haven't had access to watch anything Disney Plus related yet. But just in general, just like watching things, I finally finished Death Becomes Her with Meryl Streep and Goldie Hawn and Bruce Willis. I really enjoyed it.
Classic, yeah.
In terms of other stuff, I'm still rewatching or just watching tokusatsu, so like Kamen Rider, not Super Sentai, but Ultraman. Uh, I started watching Kamen Rider Kuga, which is the first Heisei era Kamen Rider, and I'm really loving it so far. And in terms of other stuff, news. Oh, there's one that I wanted to talk to you about, but I'm not entirely sure how legit it is. But RoboCop, I believe that there's a reboot coming soon.
No, we just need to stick to the classic. I don't feel like we needed that. We've already had one. They even tried it with the whole marketing and toys. You know what? And I can honestly say I don't remember it. You know, if you can't remember a reboot or it stuck with you or they've done multiple, then at this point, like, it's just, you know, honestly, like, forget it. But the original RoboCop was so gritty and raunchy, they just needed to leave it, you know? And then I say that, and we always joke about, you know, as kids, we shouldn't have watched that. But then they made a cartoon and toys. Like, there is just some stuff that I get why we're going to reboot and try and redo it, but it doesn't always work. I can't remember the new RoboCop reboot, so let's just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody were to try and continue these 80 shows in a new light, right? Like, okay, it may have been done in the 80s or early 90s. I understand that. But if you want to continue it, and now, of course, like, you just have to realize, right, that we're going to get up-to-date graphics, or, you know, of course, it's going to look better than what we watch. But a continuation of a story that you fell in love with, I can deal with that. Like, that's okay, you know? So, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe that's not. I haven't heard anything. I did get to send a picture that there was a new poster released for Spider-Man coming out in July.
Wait,
so,
which Spider-Man? We're talking about Brand New Day, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up for you real quick.
It gave a date in July, and I don't know, at this point right now, with such good TV on, and then we're coming up to the Mandalorian Grogu movie, and all of these new movies coming out, I'm getting super hyped for all the entertainment that we're going to be getting, you know?
Yeah. I think a lot of the news, like just a portion of that came from I think it was like a Sony convention that happened recently.
It was like a CinemaCon or something, wasn't it? There was something that went on where there was like all this news of stuff. But yes, this is just cool. His mask looks great, right?
Like people are saying this is like an homage to the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi films. Like those posters. Looks really great. Here's the other one. I love this one.
Oh, the hand is great, of course, because ninjas. Hello. I hope they play out well. But who is the leader? You know, that's another thing that I want revealed. And then Spidey looks so cool in a shot. Just because, you know why I like this poster too? I know anybody in the fam can definitely recreate this picture with figs.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I love that part of it, right? Of here's my interpretation of the poster, which would be great. Yeah. So in the other one with the eye shot, that's obviously MJ. But like, can we, like, what's going on behind her and who's in the other eye? Oh, there's nobody in the other eye.
Yeah. It's just
so there's no type of Easter egg or anything. It's just her, huh? He's always watching her.
Yeah.
I didn't have a chance to closely look at it, so I didn't know, was there an Easter egg in there? Does the other eye, you know, show our baddie of the film? So still very, very epic.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this. I mean, it's just like it's around the corner.
I'm just hyped on everything that's coming out.
Right.
You know, Invincible has been so good. Monarch has been great. Daredevil. You know how bad I watch an episode of Daredevil and then I go on and I'm like, okay, I need the CT Toys Daredevil, because I never got that version. I never got the VHS version of the Marvel Legends Spidey one, and now that's like $150. Yeah, I want some Daredevil, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna mention, but it might be spoilers. I'm not gonna
I
say
haven't
anything.
seen the new episode.
Okay. Well, no,
Are you
it's
watching
just
Daredevil or what?
it's just like set photos that were revealed recently. You know, maybe I shouldn't talk about it then. I just realized.
Okay.
We'll
And
just
then
wait until the time comes.
there was a new trailer for the Punisher one that's going to follow
Yes.
right after Daredevil, so that's exciting. That's all. Like I said, right now, man, everything is just really jumping off and so cool, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting hyped for everything. And then there was a Marvel Legends stream this morning.
Yes.
Were you able to check it out? How did it go?
I wasn't able to check it out, but luckily on the Toy Amigos Discord and also on social media, everyone took photos of everything, especially our very own milkman victim Hound. I'm sorry, Hound. I genuinely miss him. Hopefully he'll come back from the dead.
So before we jump into some news, though, or if there's anything the Federation has questions about or wants to talk about, please hit us up. Let's see who's here with us tonight during the show. So let's hit everybody up. We got Mark Rose is here. Santo1414, what's up? Grumps is in the house. What's up, Grumps? Man, we are on the road to WrestleMania, and I don't even know how I feel right now that I just came on and did a regular show. I know it's this weekend, but I'm throwing this on in the middle between work. You know, I'm limited on time, but I didn't want to make it all WrestleMania. Plus, I'm kind of just all over the place with WrestleMania right now. One, I'm going to have to miss it because of Corinne's event, which is fine. I can go back and watch all the replay and like that. But I'm also not feeling like, oh, I'm missing WrestleMania, where other years I would have been like, well, how are we going to watch WrestleMania during this event or something? You know, I'll check it out at JoJo's right after, and then I'll go from there. But, you know, I'm only excited about a couple of things going on at WrestleMania because other than that, some of the stories are just really getting all over the place, and it's weird, you know, for your soap opera to lose traction like that before the big game. Let's see. We got Rensu in the house. What's up, Renzi? Sonic Rockman X. Oh my God, Ernie's okay and alive. Yes, I am. So sorry. I know he was worried there for quite a while. Shelf Presence is here. What's up, Shelf? Welcome. Grump saying what's up. Brian's in the house. 2B Rustic Boards. So Brian has talked about he does work through 2B Rustic, the only boards I use because I am a cornhole champion. You missed the story, Brian. I know you've been away, but you're gonna have to rewatch some of the episodes, man. And Easter, I pulled out the boards and pulled out more wins, brother. It was awesome. I know we've talked about getting Marcus a milkman sign in the back there for the blank part. But remember, I will throw it in the chat as I always do after the show. I will throw it on my Instagram stories. Check out 2B Rustic Boards. And Brian has just hit me up and he wants to do a collab to give away a set of boards.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that is awesome. So we're going to have to come up with something really good. We will brainstorm and see how we can make this happen. So I greatly appreciate it, man. That is just great. I know all the Federation and viewers are going to love it. The chat will probably go crazy for that. You've seen my custom boards, so you know the type of work that this is going to be. And I just, man, that's awesome. Thank you. So there's some brand new news for you right now. Let's see. Everybody saying what's up. I didn't miss anybody. Winger Lose is here. What's up, Winger Lose? Welcome. Brick Something's here. Who else is in the house? Chamba's here. Chamba just coming off of Chat Migos. What's up, Chamba? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Sonic says that the RoboCop remake movie is quite good. I saw it once, man. I don't even remember it, but I will take your word for it. That's cool. Shelf also wants to say the new anime season is very diminished at the moment, but Chamba recommended Witch Hat. very good. Only 3 episodes in, and Damon of the Shadow Realm is from the creator of Full Metal Mall. Is nice. Let's see. Spider-Verse. Sonic says there was a Spider-Verse poster too. I saw a picture. So
Yeah.
are we rolling? Did they give a date for Spider-Verse?
Let me double check. I thought they did.
Okay. Brick says the Lucasfilm animation has gotten so much better. Maul is the first time I've truly been into the visuals of Star Wars animation as much, if not more, than the story. Not counting Visions, of course. There was some stills for Spider-Verse. That's what I thought. That's what I was getting sent to. We'll have to see. Let's see. The only thing that Sonic finished was Fire Force and watched the newest movie of Superman. It was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Rick Jones is here. What's up, Rick? Welcome. 3 of the pre-show matches are better than most of the card for sure. ESPN pre-show is going to be fire with Oba and Brock and the Intercontinental ladder match that is going on. If you wondering about our soap opera that we love to talk about, and you have ESPN, the very first hour of Saturday and Sunday will be shown on ESPN for free. And then you have to switch over and check it out. Brian, real quick, says, with a very generous super chat. Thank you, man, very much. I have to bow. Have a good night. And we'll talk later about the thing. You got it, brother. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much. We greatly appreciate that. And the very first hour is going to be shown on ESPN, which is Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, which is one of the most exciting matches that I am excited for and looking forward to watch. Obafemi has blown up. This dude is legit. He cut a great promo. He is large enough to take down the beast, Brock Lesnar. I want it to happen. I think it should be great. I love how Brock has been selling for this kid as well. This is a perfect way to pass the torch and have Oba take over the spot of Brock Lesnar. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's what I want to see. And Arcade's Revenge is also here. And yeah, a ladder match is also great all the time. I feel like we're missing some people, and I do feel like this is the weirdest match that we have had. So, yeah, it should be enjoyable, I think. Oh, let's see. We got somebody here right now. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's just do that one. What's up, Chamba?
Yo.
Hey, John.
How are you, man?
Good. I just wanted to
what
join
are you
in
up
the
to?
convo because I just had lunch, so that's why I wasn't on early. I was gonna hop on as soon as Chat Migas ended, but I was like, I was pretty hungry, so I went to go eat.
You gotta grub down, man. Did you eat anything good?
Just chicken.
I had homemade chili dogs. Oh,
That sounds nice.
so good. Yeah,
I had chicken. It was good.
it was great.
It was good.
That's awesome. Good.
Yeah.
How have you been, Chamba? I haven't been able to talk to you in a while. Like
Yeah,
I
I
said,
know.
was
It's like
able
you haven't
to-
been on, so I was like, I feel like I need to chat to both Ernie
Yeah.
and Marcus. Did you guys check out the teaser trailer for Godzilla Minus Zero?
Very
No.
briefly.
Okay, it just dropped like 2 or so hours ago. It's like a minute long. It is a sequel. And yeah, I think as far as a teaser goes, it's teasing.
It's pretty good. Oh,
It's teasing,
I can't
yeah.
wait. Now, Chamba, do you check out Monarch or you haven't yet?
I haven't. I just don't have access to the network of it, so that's why I haven't really been watching. And as much as I enjoyed the MonsterVerse, the Hollywood side of Godzilla, I'm okay. To me, it's, and I know, like, I'm aware that Monarch does a lot to add to the story.
Yeah.
For the actual that side of, you know, the Hollywood side of Godzilla, but it kind of sucks that I feel like the tone almost shifts. Like, I've seen a couple of Monarch from season 1, but I feel like the tone shifts. It's like the show treats it, I don't know, just more serious, and I like it more, I suppose, than whereas like the movies are more popcorn type flicks, you know.
I
It
get
gets
you.
a little,
Yes.
you know,
Because they do get very serious. They have
right.
deaths
That's what I feel like. Monarch gets way more in depth, and because of that, it feels like it's not even, it's part of the universe, but it's like a different side of the universe, if that makes sense. I don't know. There's like a
No,
tonal shift for me.
Totally get what you're saying.
Yeah.
That was a great explanation for it. And I think just because of this, I'm in it for the story side.
Of course.
And then you get the Titans thrown in.
Right.
Right. And you know what, too? They probably hooked this 80s kid because of Kurt Russell.
Sure.
And his son. So
I think it's like perfect casting, by the way. Like if
it's-
you're gonna do anything like that, I'm like, yeah, get a guy that obviously.
I want a movie with them now.
Dude,
Like,
I want like
I would love
I want
a
a sequel to Big Trouble in Little China.
And have him, this is his kid, and now he has to
Either
pass
that's his
off
kid or
knowledge.
it's just him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you could do a sequel where, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's I think the casting, that's why I'm like Monarch, I feel that it's just they've taken what the MonsterVerse has done, but I feel like, oh, this is, I kind of wish the movies were more like this in terms of the tone.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of differences for what
yeah,
we know and what we're showing, you know?
Right. And in a way, like, if it's part of the same universe and you say, and they make a sequel in the movies for the MonsterVerse, it would obviously benefit if you're watching Monarch to get more of it. But say there are people who don't watch Monarch, how much are you missing out on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's also what's great. This is the side story to the two companies that are mentioned when the Titans show up, or you know, something in that sense. How do we get to the underground spot? Well, it's because of this company and like that. Sonic had a question of why is it -0? What did you answer, Marcus?
I said I believe it's because it's in reference to the point of impact of a nuclear explosion. I might be wrong. I apologize, but that's the reasoning that I've heard.
There could be multiple reasonings to it. I'm sure it's going to be explained in the film, if anything, right? Like it's going to reference it, but
the chat saying
it's a cool teaser. It's a cool teaser.
I can't wait to see it. It's cool, you know. To this point, to have so much Godzilla stuff still around, the story from a TV show, Monarch, and everything, and then, like I said, I'm just hooked because of Kurt Russell, and I do go to. I don't know about you guys, but I always come up with so many sequences on part 2 of movies that I love, and so like Big Trouble in Little China was the very first thing I thought of too, and I thought, okay, you know what would be great is this is his kid who doesn't believe a word of what he says.
Right.
Oh my God, my dad's
But
telling
then it hits him,
again.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then low pan comes back.
Because they were all tall tales. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like the kids now they go to raves and everything. And still to this day, my kids don't even believe like I was a part of that.
Yeah.
Okay, Dad. Oh, what did you do?
Dad. You weren't that cool.
Yeah. And I'm like, God, we used to break into places. Like, we shouldn't say that, but you know, you would hold straight underground parties that were early raves back in the day. And I'm like, yeah, we did that. And oh, okay. So what happens when the cops come? Well, you didn't want the cops to come. You would have secret locations for the maps and blah, 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 blah. And that was a rave back in the day, you know, and now they're hitting raves. And I'm like, oh, that's so much fun. It was like the last one. I'm like, did anybody dance? Because, you know, like Coachella and everything is being shown right now. And all you see is everybody just. And I'm like, dude, enjoy the music. Man. Like, dance your butt off. That's what you're supposed to do. Go watch Footloose and listen to what Kevin Bacon says. You're supposed to do that. Marcus, have you seen Footloose?
It's on the list.
They've also made it's had a remake as well, Marcus. So.
Yeah. I would say both, though. Do both.
That actually reminds me. I remember reading somewhere that Dirty Dancing, Jennifer Grey is set to either write or produce a continuation or like a
sequel. Huh?
She did, really?
Yeah, but I don't know if it has moved. If it has any progress on it, because it was like I found out about it when I watched the movie last summer, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool if she was totally a part of it. And she, again, exactly what I was talking about. You're extending the story of the movie, so which we all know. That would be fantastic. I think that's so awesome. we've had other ones, but yeah, you can continue a story from there. I love when people make up these universes, like we've talked about the Toy Story universe of Cars and Pixar, the Pixar universe of it being all one story. Do you
like
know
share continuities with other franchises?
Yeah. So there is one with what's his name from Dirty Dancing?
Swayze?
Oh my God. Yes. Patrick Swayze universe.
Like you
Where
said,
they fly-
it's connected to Roadhouse.
Yeah.
And-
Where they've made movies of, okay, so he started here and then he went on, he had to get this car. He's hiding. That's where Dirty Dancing comes in. Then, you know, he goes
But
off
it's the
for a
same
while.
character.
Yes, right. That's what they're saying. And then, you know,
Interesting.
Roadhouse. And then Roadhouse, he, you know, ends, but he has to do this.
Right.
He wants to be young again and what he felt. So then he does this crime spree, Point Break. And he gets these guys together. Yeah. So they take it as all of that. And I guess that comes from in Point Break. He makes two references to Roadhouse and to, man, I had an old car like that. I love old cars. Well, that was Dirty Dancing. So that's where people have made this universe of the Patrick Swayze universe. Let's do it. I love it.
Swayze verse.
Yeah, there you go. The Swayze verse.
I remember we talked about this one time, and then I brought up the question of Red Dawn because I wouldn't know where would that fit in that theory.
Oh, yeah. And I think that one was in there as well, too. I don't know. People have some great made up stuff of all it takes is one thing.
Right.
And then, like, they could tie it in, you know?
Well, it's a good thing they're just fan theories because it's just gonna overcomplicate things.
Yeah, that would never happen.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about little one. Soy Red says, "Bro, I love how Footloose had Kevin Bacon dance in the barn instead of thrashing it because he was upset." Yeah, bro. Sometimes you have to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's one that I see
More peaceful.
of the little Asian boy who breakdance because he cries and he hits it so hard, like he will turtle, head spin, then he stops and he's just like tears in his face and you can feel it. I'm like, do it, bro, do it. Then he'll windmill for like 2 minutes, hard. Just then he comes out and then he stands there and he's like, and he opens up his door and he walks out. And I'm like, yes, I
got to get it out sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I feel that. That is awesome. Red Dawn is what happens to the grandkids of the characters from Outsiders. See? You got to tie everything in. Yeah, everything has to be there. Chamba, since you are joining us, any thoughts on WrestleMania or any of the stories right now that are happening?
The McAfee storyline is my least. I don't like it. I think his interjection into the story was kind of stupid, and I know there's talks that it's definitely the higher ups, the production behind everything that's involved in it, but it's really ruined
It's weird.
It doesn't make any sense. It's so dumb. Orton doesn't need it at all.
No,
it does nothing for anybody other than pushes him further. It's weird because like some of the stuff that he's even saying as part of whatever his character is, I guess he's like bagging on the product, and I'm like, how are you expecting to sell when you're actually sell the product if you're bagging the product itself? If that makes sense. It
totally does.
Yeah,
unless there was something to happen like a ticket price cut.
Right,
after that promo,
exactly.
Right?
There's nothing. They've done nothing, and it's too late as well. Like it's this weekend. Like, for them to do a price cut now would be a massive kick to the balls of anybody that's already purchased.
Yeah.
It sucks that they advertise Demon Balor. That's dumb. Don't ever advertise that.
No, because it holds back from everything of us being, oh my God,
surprise. The surprise is gone. Exactly. Like you're killing the surprise. It's like, hey, how people don't, in general, people don't like spoilers. Guess what? That's a spoiler.
Definitely.
That is a spoiler.
Yeah.
But that should be a fun match. Obafemi needs to be over. If he doesn't win, this whole thing is pointless.
Exactly.
The whole thing is pointless. Like, you can't have a build-up like this. He is obviously he's being made to be the next. And without a doubt, he's over. He's so over. But if he does not win, the whole thing is pointless. Whole thing.
I've had to do the walk at work before.
The CM Punk Reigns, I'm sure it'll be good. Their build-up is great, and they're both very solid. But in all honesty, I'm bored of seeing Reigns in the Mania main event every year, and that's not a knock on him anymore because it's not his decision that he's there, but he's a part-timer at this point.
So I am wondering if they're going to let Punk keep it.
If they don't, it's like unless they plan on Reigns showing up every week or even defending the title, there's no
correct.
See, I've never liked that in general. Like whenever WWE would have a title holder that's barely wrestling, that's barely defending it, and it's barely present. It's like, okay, sure, you're making sales and stuff, but you're not adding anything to any storyline here. It's not moving forward here.
Right. Right.
So that's a little annoying. I'm trying to think what other matches. What are the women's matches? I don't even know at this point.
We have the tag team match, which I'm very excited for. I love how that's playing out right
Who
now.
is in that one?
Okay, so you got Charlotte and Alexa, Bailey, and
Valkyrie. Okay, that should be good. That should be good.
And then Lash Legend and what's her name are the champions right now. There's one more.
I see.
It's a 4-way.
Okay.
I don't remember who the other two are. I'm just forgetting.
Right. I think the event should be fun. There's a lot of decisions that they're doing right now, which it's just confusing.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bella Twins.
That's why, because they shouldn't be there.
Right. It's like,
yeah.
Nah, you've had like, I understand like bringing back, classic wrestlers, I suppose, like people from back in the day, but I don't know, man. How are you supposed to push the new breed if you aren't pushing him? Do you know what I mean?
Because there's plenty of talent that's in the back.
There's so much. There's so much, and that's kind of the thing. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying bury him. You're supposed to be there to build them, right? Show them how good the new generation is, and there's a lot of them that are.
That's why Bella's then should be making spots on NXT.
That'd be great. That would be great.
The new characters, what we did, and where we're at,
but not fighting for a title. Like,
correct? No,
get out of here, dude.
No. It's too much.
It's great that they're there. Like, obviously, it's awesome that they all have jobs. I mean, that's rad. And they can still do it, right? But I don't know, man. Unless you're showing up, unless you're actually pushing forward the new generation, it's a little tough, is all.
And then Liv and Stephanie Barquer. Oh my god,
that one's cool. That one should be great. I'm looking for. It's crazy how I'm like, I don't care about like the Cody Rhodes. If it was just Cody versus Orton, great. But throwing McAfee in there just really kind of
it was
just it's a head scratching. You're like, that wasn't necessary at all.
Yeah,
but the women's ones. It's crazy how the women's matches these days are just like, I'm looking way forward to them. Like they're really bringing it.
Yeah,
they're really bringing it. So much talent. It's just too much talent, and it's just I feel like, you need to push a lot of new ones who are really good.
Yeah.
So,
Johnny's here. What's up, Johnny? And he says Danhausen will win WrestleMania.
I hope he does. I love it. Seeing him on there is so good because
I love
obviously, because I remember like obviously when his debut, people were like, hating on it, but in all honesty, that's still to character.
I love it.
And look how quickly he's gone over since then. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's wrestled one match technically,
and it was just recently.
Yes, and it was good.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's actually a good wrestler.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't really know it because of the gimmick. But that's how good of a gimmick it is.
Yeah.
He's that over just from the gimmick.
Yeah. Again, part of the three who I always message if they want to do Toy Migos. So I messaged Dan because he is one of the coolest collectors ever. Yeah.
He's a big toy collector. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Johnny Gargano, who we've seen at Comic-Con and talked to and everything. And then what's his name? Who makes his own figures?
Oh, Cardano.
Yes. Yeah. I will always message those out of random. Hey, we're the Toy Migos. We do the toy show.
Yeah,
If you guys ever
dude.
want to come on and talk toys, we do not have to talk wrestling. We want to talk toys with you guys. That's what I always put out there, you know? Yeah.
Oh,
That'd be
Shelf
awesome.
Presence brought up a good thing. The Bellas. Okay, see, I was gonna ask if Io or Asuka or Kairi were even on Mania. Are they at all? See, that
No.
to me makes
I can't
absolute
believe that.
zero sense.
It does not.
Because those are three of the best females you have, by the way,
Yes.
who have great storylines.
Yes.
And the fact that they're not on Mania is bunk. It's a waste. It is a waste.
It is. It's unfair.
Honestly,
you know, there's a lot of stuff that happened during this WrestleMania that I feel is unfair.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Completely.
You know, giving Sami Zayn the title for what reason? There is.
Yeah, I don't know.
No reason, because he worked his butt off every week on SmackDown to hold that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
like him, Seth Rollins. They're the ones that like are constantly working every week. So it's like, yeah, the people that are showing up and doing great weekly, they're the ones that you should push.
Speaking of Seth, and I hate Gunther, you know that. I don't understand.
He's a great antagonist, without a doubt. He's a great heel.
I know. So they said it last night. They cut a promo. I don't know if you caught that on why they're fighting each other. Well, he hates how they're using the storyline of Seth has everything handed to him. You know, Gunther, that's what he's saying. And I'm just like, it still doesn't make no sense to me.
No.
All of a sudden, Gunther is going after Seth. Again, I feel like that was a play. Oh my God. We have Gunther and Seth. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And yeah, that was too bad.
I don't agree with that one.
So we'll have to see. But yeah, I can't wait to watch it till after, because like I said, I'm going to be out in Arizona and we're doing a show out there.
It's 2 nights, right? Like the thing is, like,
Saturday and Sunday.
How do you have a 2-night Mania and not have Io Sky, Asuka, and Kairi saying?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm. It definitely.
I would have thought Asuka versus Kairi would have been a Mania moment. Like that thing has been building up forever. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And
she finally turns on her.
I think that's the thing, though. I'm like, if they have those three doing it, they're gonna make the whole show look like crap, because they're gonna put on like the best match. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to outshine your main events. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
The injuries really ruined everything too.
It did. Unfortunate. I want Rhea and Io. Did you hear Becky? Becky is fighting AJ, right? Becky Lynch. Did you hear that she went on a show and she said she has told Seth never to do that again because she feels that it was bad mojo, where they faked his injury and didn't tell anybody, and they really thought that Seth was injured. And then they started with Paul Heyman as the group, and now everybody got injured after that.
It was karma, right?
Yes, Becky seriously has said on the show, she was like, "That's never going to happen again."
No,
never, because look what happened. Yeah,
you fake injuries, it's going to attack real, and it's going to affect everybody.
Yeah. Shell says Io was champ last year, and no spot is mind-numbing. Gunther versus Seth will end in a DQ for sure. Breaker will be back and will interfere. But Grump says Braun Breaker is still injured. And I know they had to do something with Seth. What's up, Machu? I'm telling you, Gunther is going to challenge Brock at SummerSlam, and Heyman will owe Gunther that match. Hence why he's fighting Seth. No, Grumps, Breaker is cleared, according to SAPP. Also, when was the last time Asuka wrestled in a singles match?
That's why. And it would, again, because
it would be
she'd
great.
Make everyone look bad. That's the problem with when it happens.
Because she's so good. Her hits go so well. Her ring work is awesome. She could you could put anybody in there with Asuka and it's going to be a great match because of Asuka. Wait, Chamba's here. Chamba had any paranormal experiences? Does he believe in USOs? And what's a haunted place down under?
Haunted place. I don't know of many. I'm sure they are there's a couple here, but like if you go in the outback, like in the bush,
I was just gonna say that.
come on, dude. Like
most
I
craziest.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean,
I wouldn't either.
no. Fat chance I'll ever do that. Like
Yeah, that
by
is not
myself or even with like a few mates. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ghosts. I've had experiences when I was younger, but nothing that's I feel like talking about right now. Really,
Yeah.
nothing major. More like just like apparitions, shadows, stuff like that. Yeah, nothing too creepy though.
I had one at work happen just the other day that you say apparitions and shadows. I was down in a box and I swear that the ground, like I heard footsteps and I saw somebody next to me. And so I even said, "Oh, I'm sorry, hold on 1 second." Because I'm literally like in the box, like, working. And I come up and I was like, "We're just here working." And I turned around, dude, nobody was there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh, I heard the dirt."
It's more so
dude.
like
What the heck?
seeing a secondary shadow next to me when there's nothing there type stuff,
Yeah.
like a full shadow. And it's like, that's
Yeah.
why I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather not look into stuff like that because it's just going to fuel my imagination more. And honestly, that's kind of my worst enemy is my own imagination.
You don't want to manifest it.
That, but also it's like, being a creative person as well, your imagination will run wild.
Right.
So the more I think about it, the more it can only make new assumptions of things, right?
Mm.
And it's like, this is not going to help me out. Well, I'd rather not creep myself out, if that makes sense. There's no point in that. It's not going to benefit me in any way. So I'd rather not think about stuff like that. And even like lights and, object. Yeah, it's like, I'd rather not. Let's not have to do that.
I know, but sometimes it just comes at you. I hate it.
They do. They do.
Yeah. Marcus, so you said you wanted to share some news that was out there?
Sure. I was so I guess we could briefly talk about like some of the Marvel Legends stuff that came out. I mean, I know that the chat amigos y'all just talked about it on your stream earlier.
Yeah, we could just sum it up real quick. Like I said, I'm going to be able to make dolls because I'm going to be in Arizona. So we can mention. Oh,
yeah, just going over the comic stuff first. This is Dark Hawkeye. So if you don't know, is Bullseye under the code name of Hawkeye for the Dark Avengers during I think it was like as it was after Civil Wars during like Dark Reign and Siege.
It's a smile that gives it away.
Yeah. I will say it is kind of nice that torso, it looks new. So it's like a ball joint at the diaphragm and some butterfly shoulders.
It's more what they're doing. I hope they do more of that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Who is the Build-A-Figure?
There's a character named Box. I believe he's part of the Alpha Flight.
I have no idea who that is.
Yep.
Like, I could have sworn there was a character named Box, part of the Legion of Superheroes from DC. So I'm even more confused by that. And
I like the deep colors on him. That's nice. Oh, we're getting a new lady pool?
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm really excited for this. I think this is the one I'm more excited for just because it's a new body. And so on Uncanny Sculpt stream on Monday, we were just talking about some like characters that would really need a redo, especially characters from this era. So like Dark Avengers, Siege, Civil War, things like that. And we talked about certain female characters that really need a redo, whether it's Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, the Mighty Avengers era sort of Wasp. So it was like the black bodysuit with the gold or yellow Wasp emblem on her chest. And I said Monica Rambeau in her like slightly modern design. It was the same design that appeared in the A-Force 6-pack. So it's like her traditional costume with a black trench coat over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks dope. And then now this one, even though I'm not personally too crazy for this version of US Agent, I really like the body reuse. I believe this is the War Journal Punisher body, and I've always thought like this would be a great reuse for the just like a like an updated Captain America if they just gave it a new chest, you know, with the a chainmail sort of detailing. I'm not too familiar with the ForceWorks storyline, but I think like for the most part, I think they got that roster covered unless they need to do specific designs for that team.
Okay.
I
like his shield. Looks
yeah.
cool.
I mean, in terms of like US Agent, the only ones I could really that stand out to me, aside from his, I guess, basic look, is more like tactical, militarized design. It was like I think it was this version, this design that he had when he was part of the Invaders. So it was him, Blazing Skull, and I think Union Jack. I'm not entirely sure, but he had like a star-shaped shield, and it looked really cool. And then there is Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider.
Oh, a
Hell
Robbie
yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Day one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of day one, did they already give is pre-order up already or coming?
Oh, I don't know.
They didn't say. I don't know if they said the date, but whatever. I'm gonna pick that one up for sure.
Yeah, he looks awesome. That's great.
Oh, I didn't mean to rush through it, but I thought that there were more photos down here.
Ultimate Wolverine, huh?
Yeah.
With the Sub-Zero mask. Gosh dang it. Can somebody at least turn that into Sub-Zero for me?
I kind of wish that they used I mean, I don't know. I thought it would have been cool if they used something similar to the Astonishing Wolverine body, but I mean this is fine. I think it looks good. I remember on the previous stream, Cheney said that he wasn't going to get this, so I'm a little bit disappointed in that. But
I don't think he's fond of the design.
Is that what it is? Oh,
yeah. It's the new the new version of Ultimate Wolverine.
He's still gonna get it.
Maybe he might.
When he
if
sees
it's on
it
sale,
hanging
I'm
in
sure he'll
stores.
pick it up.
Yes,
I'm
that's
sure if
what
it's
I'm
on
saying.
sale, he'll pick it up.
Yeah, when he sees it, he will. Psylocke.
Yeah, so this is the Outback Psylocke, which is kind of funny because I just found out because I've known that Customs by Machu has been working on one for some time now, and then this pops up, and also Robo has been working on one as well, so it's kind of like perfect timing. But I think it looks great. I'm not too familiar with the Outback sort of era of X-Men, but yeah, it looks great. And then Marina, it was just kind of funny seeing everyone say like, "Who is this?" I don't know who this character is, but I mean, yeah, she is relatively obscure. But the only thing I know about her is that she was Namor's wife at one point.
Okay.
I like the detail on her costume, though. I think it's really nice. I think if anything, this kind of makes me want an updated Namor, whether it be classic or just a new version of his modern suit. At least something with like better articulation, but I think that's kind of just asking too much at this point.
Yes.
And then here's
yes, you are.
Here's Box.
That's Box. Yeah, it doesn't even
That's
look
Box.
familiar.
No.
Beefy.
Yeah. This is
but unfortunately, I don't remember him.
The ideal body type. But
I'm telling you, dude, I thought it was Colossus wearing a baby swansea.
it kind of does.
Because I'm
Is that
like,
what
what's
you
he
saw?
doing? Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
I
what
can
that's
see
the
it
first because I
too.
don't know the character. It's Alpha Flight supposedly. I was like, why is Colossus rocking a baby onesie for? Wearing a leotard. It's just, yeah,
Kind of
I
looks a
don't know.
little bit like a Doombot or like a Manhunter in DC.
Is this a reuse of somebody's body and design, or
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
right?
know.
Because the way
It's
the
like
proportion is, it's I
Yeah,
don't
proportions
know.
are completely different to most
Yeah.
things, so I don't know. But
Usually,
I know there are some people that are actually that do want this, and it's unfortunate that it is behind the build a figure paywall.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Usually, like Build-A-Figures, I don't think that they use this articulation scheme where it's like a ball joint at the waist and at the diaphragm at the same time.
No,
It's
it's
usually
not
just, like,
common at all.
slid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sure he'll move actually quite good.
Ooh. And I know that y'all talked about this. Now, I don't know anything about video games, so I apologize. But these look really cool. I think, especially with the void of what Hasbro used to do with Overwatch and Fortnite, this is certain video game like figures from different lines are kind of like a nice sort of substitute. So like this, made G.I. Joe, Transformers, every so often they have video game figures, so it's really nice to see these pop up. And especially like it's all newly sculpted for the most part, so it's really like is close to the style of the video game too, instead of just reuse of one of their standard bodies.
I like it. Give us more video game stuff. He's beefy too. So are they calling this a deluxe?
I think it's someone was saying it's going to be a deluxe. It's
Because
marked
he's
as
big.
a deluxe. Yeah, he's a larger one.
He is thick.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he is, but I love it though.
It looks like the character. Like it looks like how he looks in the game. So I think they did a bang up job with that.
Yeah. Oh, and Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Wow.
Swap out cape.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
To do the flying move, yeah. Okay, nice. That's a good pick right there. Just the stance.
I think all these photos have been quite outstanding. Yeah, they're really selling it.
Yeah, the colors for the background, right? Very. You're on board with the video game one. Yeah.
100%. I mean, it's a massive game at this point, so it's like printing money for them. So yeah, it's nice that somebody's finally hopped on board, other than say like Blockies.
And and that's what I was just about to say too. Give us more video games, even if you have a different team on them, because it is worth so much now. Like you're saying, they're sitting on money right here because they're going to eat this up.
Yep.
And was that just a tree decoration, a Christmas tree decoration?
No, that's
exactly what it looks like. I think I have one of those in the living room right now.
This is Luna Snow, and I believe she's in a 2-pack with Spider-Man. And as Chamba,
they give us a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she's in a 2-pack. Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
Wasn't she?
I don't know.
Oh dear. My apologies. If
I mean it's fine.
Spidey,
if she is, if she is, then that's something. I wasn't sure. Hopefully someone in
See, look, here's Johnny. The Rivals line might be my gateway to Legends.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, right. Okay, was there pictures of Spidey?
Yeah.
This one, but I believe there are more taken.
I don't know. I'm iffy by this Spidey.
Oh yeah, me too.
Different boxes and everything too. I like that. And another big boy.
Some folks were asking if this was the Gamerverse Venom, but I think proportions are completely different.
No, it's a very different.
Yeah.
That's why I think these ones would require new sculpting all across the board, because Rivals is very specific with their aesthetics.
Very stylized.
And that's where I was saying, okay, then give us a whole new team working on video game stuff.
Machi said that she is with Spidey, so it is a 2-pack.
A 2-pack. Okay, cool.
I really wanted Luna, so it's really cool to see her finally in figure form.
Hey, now you get a Spidey with it.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff.
So is Jeff supposed to be this big? Because he looks like
Jeff is large, but I don't know. I feel like
So
this
he
one was kind of lacking.
wait, is this going to be something, or is this a static character?
It's a
with Venom?
static. It's a static Venom with Venom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like a little disappointed by that, because he's a favorite character.
Yeah,
And they gave him, they gave him the alternate head for an expression, but they could have done a little bit more with him. Like, I think we were mentioning on Chat Migos, if they handed Jeff off, or they got assistance from, say, the G.I. Joe team,
yes.
they easily could have given him
Yes.
some articulation. Like, considering, like, they've got animals on the G.I. Joe
Yes.
figure
we
line
all
that
love.
are smaller, that have articulation. So yeah,
down to the boar would probably be like
Mhm.
this size,
that's what I'm
which
saying.
is articulated.
Blockies is making Jeff. They already showed it, and he does have articulation. So I was gonna get that anyways, but I wanted to see what
they were going to do.
what Legends
Yeah.
would have done for their offering, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm still gonna stick with the Blockies one. Okay, so Venom is huge. Good.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah,
to be,
he
because he's
really
very
is.
large in the game. But look how big Jeff is.
Yeah, he's almost like Lockjaw sized.
Right. That's but no articulation seems like such a bummer.
Yeah.
And then, which would be so good to us knowing that, Chamba, like you're saying, if that crossover would have happened. Some of our friends from the classified team, that'd be like oh yes.
Because it's all
in.
under
Like, that's
Hasbro, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, is this the teaser for the next one? I have no clue.
So it was in the Toy Amigos Discord, and I think folks were talking about some rumored items, and one of them was a deluxe Magneto. So this was kind of like the first thing that came to mind. I would
Magneto?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think it was under maximum. I mean, it could totally be under maximum, but it just said deluxe in the rumor. It was Magneto.
I feel like we need a bad guy, so you should start off with Magneto, because we've had Spidey, Hulk, and Deadpool already,
and then
right?
there's Thor coming out too.
Oh, that's right,
Oh,
and
right, I
Thor.
forget about that one.
Yeah. So I mean, in terms of villains, you could totally do Magneto. You can do Venom to an extent, I suppose. I know, like Chamba and some other folks have mentioned, like Doctor Doom might be a little bit difficult, especially with Avengers Doomsday coming around.
Yeah, I know they're usually protective of certain characters during the moment, especially like when they don't want too much like cross promotion, especially because it's different enough, but it's like, you don't want to bombard them with the same type of characters here and there. But it still wouldn't surprise me if they do it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. Who did the show today? Was Dan there?
I think it was Dan. I'm not sure.
It was Dan and Stevie, Mr. Stevie.
Oh, really? Okay.
They said it was good.
Yeah. And then I saw you guys at the end of Chat Migos, so they have another role play item coming out, and that's the Cyclops
visor.
Oh, there is Spidey pictures.
I'll go back to the Cyclops visor then.
I saw him at the end of Chat Migos. It's another role play.
Like, look at that photo, right? You've got him in a pose, but then the ankles aren't even like planted on the ground properly.
Yeah, it's just there.
He's so limited, and it's like, it's just unfortunate. But because it's a 2-pack with Luna, you're like, okay, you're gonna buy it for the Luna. Luna's got a secondary head. It's winking, and it's like great expression. Like, I think she's a standout.
Really?
Yeah, completely.
They finally gave Cheney a winky face.
I know. That's why I was like, Cheney, you're gonna pick it up. Like, I got if you paint her hair all black, Jubilee head.
I was just gonna say that. Look at it. Yeah,
I know.
That would be really
the Spider-Man looks great standing there, by the way. But it's just everything about it is like, man, this could have been a 10 out of. This could have been, a solid, super solid figure right there. But
here's the problem with this shot that I see right here. I totally get what you're saying, because this looks like two different properties when you went that close.
Mm-hmm.
She looks total video game and very, artistic like look at that, I want her.
Very stylized.
And this is Ernie pulling a Spider-Man off his shelf saying, Chamba, look what I did.
It's like, check out this one. Like, can you see these cool Sharpie lines that I put on? Sick, right?
That's exactly what this is. It was sick, right, Chamba?
Yeah,
God,
sick.
he's so
It's pretty steady hand, dude. Love it.
Yeah.
Because it still has like the old ab crunch, doesn't even have the diaphragm, it's got no butterflies, it's lacking so many things where I'm like, pairing it next to her, you're just like, oof, it's almost
It
great
looks like
sculpt on
two
him though.
different figures.
The
It is.
sculpt
yeah,
on
That's
paint
what
on
I'm
him
saying.
looks great though, and that's
Yeah.
kind of what's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels a little bit outdated compared to
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying. It is a little weird.
Like, look how good, and he's like, even like to the side, like, look how cool she is.
Yeah.
You know,
Look at this figure.
Yeah, look how cool she is, man. Spotlight's on her.
Yeah, it's two different figures, so I get that. Yeah. That's definitely it looks like an Ernie's custom of cell shading. So
I'm sure people will pick it up and try to sell him off, maybe, or do something.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure Machu will customize the hell out of him and make him
I don't know
like
if he's gonna buy it. Though. He might
ultimate
for Luna.
Spidey, Yeah. That's hilarious.
You kind of had a diaphragm cut to that.
Yeah. That's cool. So you've been busy with work, Chamba?
Yeah, I'm actually working right now.
Yeah?
I've got it's some fun work. I think, I was saying earlier on Chat Migas, it's like it's being a freelance artist, there could be so many moments of just downtime.
Uh-huh.
So it's hard to complain when there's actual work coming in. Do you know what I mean? Even though there's a lot of it. But it depends. It all comes down to like planning, I suppose, like and prioritizing which is that. And that's essentially what I'm doing. It's like which one is kind of priority. I want to finish these edits. I've got edits to do right now. I can't say what it's for. I've got edits right now. Then after this, I got to do some clean line art for some other thing. And then maybe if I get that done, I can start on some concepts for something. So it's good. It's good. It's a good problem to have, but it's yeah.
And I saw you posted. I didn't get a chance to totally look at it, but I did repost it. Your latest Udon thing was like a video game cover for Mega Man.
Yeah. There's gonna be a Dr. Wily comic one shot, I believe, from Udon, and I have one of the variant covers for that. So that one I don't know when it's out, but I've also got other like some Mega Man X covers. I think the latest one was. What was it? Mega Man X issue 4. I did the alternate cover there that features Sigma. So that was fun. That was like a video game homage cover. But yeah, there's a couple, and the other one was World's Greatest Scientist, Dr. Wily. That one is out in June, and I have the variant cover for that. Also, next month, I think next month is Free Comic Book Day. This Free Comic Book Day is in May, I believe, and I've got the Mega Man issue for that one. I got the cover for that one, and I have the backup story for that one.
Nice.
And that's free, so you can go pick that one up. Yeah.
Congrats.
That one was fun, actually. Yeah,
we'll have to definitely check that out.
I'll promote it more when the day gets closer to that.
As it gets closer.
Yeah, so
very cool, man.
Works good. Busy's good. And I know you're super busy, and it sucks that you haven't been on They're Not Dolls for. Are you going to be on next week? Do you know?
The week after, yes.
So next week you're on. This week you're not.
Tomorrow. Yeah, we have to leave in the morning to Arizona, and then I have to go meet Joe and everything. So yeah.
Well,
unfortunately, I won't be able to make it. But the week after, yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just everything kind of rolled into one, and then, like I said, work has been. With the weather changes, is when everything gets really crazy on my side of work wise. You know, in the water issues and everything, and it's really crazy to explain that and like that, but as we work it and then I have this weather change, you kind of know, and then you look and they're like, hey, you're on call, you're up. You're like, okay, no sleep. I'm very tired.
That's work, right?
I'm very tired because when you're on call, it's literally a phone that they call you on, another iPhone, your work phone, right? But sometimes you get home, and God, last weekend there were so many where I was almost home, and then he was like, something else blew. Sunday we were out all day. So one that had started in the morning that blew in the middle of the street blew again at night when I was on the way home. And he's like, meet me at blah, blah, blah again. And I'm like, the one in the trees? No, the other one. The one with the dog? No. The one where you messed up your eye. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll meet you there right now. It was just, you roll like that, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm tired and everything because it's like out of nowhere, it'll be like 2 a.m. and I And I grab my phone and I'm like this. Was that the phone? Why am I awake? No? Okay. And then you got to try and go back to sleep. And yeah. Thankfully, I didn't have any late night ones like that. So, but yeah, man. Blowing up out here. Blowing up. Got to save the world. So yeah, unfortunately, I've missed. I haven't gotten anything either. Like I said, I picked up the Sagat from Mario from his sale.
Tight.
Yeah, so I have that in, which was cool because I don't
Which
know
Sagat,
how far
sorry?
the Storm Arena.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I have Ryuken.
Yep.
He was next. I didn't know if I was going to, but then he threw it up.
Are you planning on
okay.
any more of them?
I don't
Are you
know.
gonna get Dan, Charlie, or are you just gonna wait till Jada does
See,
their stuff?
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I love Dan and Charlie as a character and would love to have them now. But if Jada's gonna go down the same road, like
it's a different look, it's different. Yeah, it's. I think aesthetically, when you have them side by side, they're not gonna look like the same at all.
And that's very true, and we've seen that. There is also the other thing though that I get super mad at too. I know Marcus is probably like, Ernie, it's not going to happen. I look at the Storm Arena stuff and I'm like, Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I wish.
We could have had it, dude. Like, God,
had it all.
You couldn't have done this 2 years ago or something, like,
I think that's kind of the sad part of it, where it's like all those years that they had the license, you could have had arena level quality of those games and properties, and them churning it out as quickly as they're doing with Arena right now.
Yeah.
But instead, we got what we got.
Because look at all of the color variants and like that. So all I'm thinking was you could have came out with Sub-Zero.
Yes. All you needed was $1.
Right. Katana.
Yes.
Reused it. We could have had so many off of that. And then I don't care. And Liu Kang, Raiden, whatever it is, but
which, by the way, there's like reuse for the legs on a lot of those characters. Like if you look at the original 2 games, their outfits weren't really that different from one another. There's a lot of shared aspects. So it's all about picking, part A to go with part B, to go with a new part here, and then it's like mix and match. And you could have had your whole roster really, but
because as much as they're pumping out all of these freaking colors for Ryu and Ken, all I keep thinking is, oh my God, Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Yeah.
Like, it would
have
been
got all the ninjas.
I would have,
and those not even recolors.
Yeah, like, I would have been so happy. Oh my God. Okay, so I got another arena in. Today we got, that really sucks. Yeah.
It does. Because it's like, if there were another company back then that felt like direct competition to them, I'm sure they would have done something about it. But because, and in all fairness, that's kind of the reason why the Arena line exists, is because Jada was doing what they were doing. And it's
totally
wait a second.
understandable.
Yeah. So if, had there been something, but it's almost annoying because it's a reactionary thing where I was like, you could have been ahead of the game for that long already. Yeah. But you weren't. Like, and that's what sucks about it, because it's like,
and I'm
like with Mortal Kombat especially. Yeah. But Jada's almost done.
I don't have
There's 2 characters left.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't have none of the Scooby. I'm gonna get Invincible when it comes out. Speaking of that, we're on this season. This season is great. And then going to video games, that comes out at the end of the month. Invincible versus people from Killer
the video
Instinct.
game, correct?
Yes. We're getting a grip of characters out the gate. I freaking love it. You know what I'm saying? If June can coordinate somehow of making some of the show that are also in the video game, nailing it, because you're going to have 2 people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the mark that he's already coming out with is one of the suits in the game.
Right.
Omni-Man is there. Like, it's already picked up there. Like, somebody's going to play versus and be like, oh, look at these characters. Yeah. I'm stoked for it.
It's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. And then, they can only release so many things because of it's just they're working on a lot of projects. Like Jada's working on a handful of projects, so some things are going to get more priority than others, and they can only do so much. But the fact that it's like, they've got it and they're going to do it, to me is already, it's like it's reassuring, if that makes sense, right? Like they've completed Street Fighter, it's done. Like
That's amazing.
we got 2 characters, and Street Fighter 2 is done. No one's done that. Like
No.
Arena Storm could have done this.
Yeah.
They
They
could
never
have
did.
done it years ago. They haven't
Uh-huh.
completed a game, and again, it's just an it's
Well,
you know it's
Nobody
looking
has
back
who's had
is
the
all.
property.
No,
This-
no one.
this is the
Soda was
first time.
close. Soda
Uh-huh.
was missing 1.
Yep.
But yeah, it's great, and so I do look forward to the future of a lot of these companies, mainly because and competition is obviously it helped a lot, but same within Arena, I'm like, show us some more Darkstalkers, man.
I can't wait for Darkstalkers.
Right? Show us like.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. I can't wait for some of the
Yes.
characters.
Yeah.
I'd love to say I'm all in, but so far I'm like, show
Yeah.
me. Like it's
Yeah.
got to be. I'm not just gonna buy it because it exists. I have to at least like it too.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
And not like I'm not gonna buy it just because it's the only option. Hey, I've lived this long without him, so I can live the rest of my life without
Yeah.
him still. Do you know what I mean? It'd be
Yeah.
dope if they were awesome though.
Yeah. Oh, which I hope they're going to turn out to be.
Yeah, I do too.
So we'll have to see. But I mean, just this playing Fortnite with the kids has kicked me into video games again. And if I'm waiting for like something to load, I will still throw in some Mortal Kombat, some Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We do have 2 new fighting games coming out, which I'm super stoked about. I still play that stupid Fortnite in the middle of the night, like as a release.
That's good. I'm glad you're having fun with that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I didn't grow up in this time of video games, so it is very different.
It's different, right?
For me. Yeah. Like, Saul swears because I'm old, and which I get with them is why I can't do the 2 controller thing, and I've adapted myself to play Fortnite in a whole different way that I can kick somebody's ass now. So that's cool. But man, do they get you with right now? Check this out. And tell me this ain't hitting all of ERNIE-isms in the right place. They're having skins for sale right now from Marvel, Disney, and different properties. Okay.
Like what properties are we talking about?
Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I turned on the game the other day, and I always go to that stupid shop, and they're only up for like a day, maybe 2 or 3, right? And all of a sudden, the new Toy Story one's dropped, and you can be Buzz Lightyear, Zurg, and you can drive the freaking Pizza Planet truck.
What?
Oh my god, I love it. And I'm like, that's dope. That's like $45 to buy those 3. Then it switched, and all of a sudden now there's Marvel. And one day there was like Fortnite Marvel characters, or is what's going on right now, where they're stylized different. And there was Spidey. I had to get Spidey, of course.
What kind of stylization on him? Like how does the Spidey look? Is it close to a specific design, like from a movie design, or is it like a comic design? What
it is their own.
Oh, their own version of
Marcus,
it.
can you do me a favor? Can you look up Fortnite Spider-Man skin? See if they show it so Chamba can see it. And then they just released the Hulk, Black Widow, Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, Silver Surfer. All this has been going on, and I'm like, oh my god, I need that. Then all of a sudden there was a Disney villain set the other day.
Oh,
Captain Hook.
That's all you, bro.
Captain Hook, Cruella, and Maleficent in Fortnite stylization. And I'm like, this is dope. What is going on?
I feel like this is where they get a lot of money from, like all these microtransactions, right?
Oh, so that's a classic one. That's actually
that looks good.
It does. I see this one running around and I'll chase it because I just want to look at a good Spidey. They have some classic. See if there's another one, Marcus, because this was an old skin. Maybe you might have to type in Marvel Fortnite or is there a way you can type in Fortnite skin shop right now? That should come up.
That doesn't sound right, Ernie.
I'm sorry, but
skin
that's what
shop?
it's called.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So then I go through and I see the villains pack, right? And I'm like, oh my god. And then they have their own characters. Then there's a car section. Last night, dude, I turned on the car section and it's freaking Knight Rider.
Oh, I see. Kid.
You can drive around in Knight Rider. It's number 16 right there, I think. Is this just a picture? Oh, you can't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
His eyes are very specific.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So I
Mary
believe
Jane's
like there are
included.
certain skins that have like Lego counterparts as well. Because I remember when I
Yes.
was doing research for Avatar Korra, like they gave her a Lego skin as well, which is kind of
Yes,
Hmm.
they do. I've never dabbled into the Lego Fortnite one, but you always get a Lego skin with your skin. So yeah. So yeah, this game is just touching all of the stuff that I love, man. And I'm like, how do I
But
get
that's
this? But
so
it's
much
all,
money.
oh, it is. It is. And I can't believe it. I'm like, okay, so this is how they're making their money
Is there a
on
way to
a free
acquire the
game.
skins without having to pay? Like if you play a certain amount of time, you can get points or something?
Certain ones there is by playing, yes. You
Okay.
can win them in other.
Right.
There was a Buzz and a Zerg, like a Saturday from 3 to 6. If you were the top 20 players, you can win the skin, right? You can also gift skins to people.
Okay.
So somebody could go on there and be like, hey, Ernie, I heard you like Spider-Man. Here you go, bro. That's awesome.
But man, that's a lot. Like I can't. There's certain things that I'll pay for digital
Look at that.
things, but I don't know. Just to digital skin, I don't know. Yeah, yeah.
Look at Knight Rider bundle. This is so.
Yeah, kit looks cool, man.
Well, that's what I saw last night, and I was like, oh my god.
But how much is that to get? How often do you also drive a car in Fortnite? Or are you the car?
No. So there's cars all over the map.
Okay.
But because you bought this one, you could set it. So no matter what it is, when I jump into the car,
it's always going to turn into
it's going to turn into kit.
I see. I don't know, man. How much is a skin cost? You know what I mean? Like
that's like okay, anywhere from $9 to $20.
Dude, 3 skins is a solid action figure right there.
That adds up.
Get out of here. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Get out of here.
So, and then there's fun stuff that's going on in there too. So people were getting the Pizza Planet truck, and I guess a long time ago there was actually a pizza delivery guy. So they're driving around giving you health. If they see you dead or you're low on energy, they're rolling up in the Pizza Planet truck and they're throwing pizza at you.
That's pretty fun.
Isn't that? And I was like, this is dope. This is a whole different generation of playing right here. Yeah.
I gotta say, like, whoever developed the game, genius way of doing it. Whoever developed the whole, like, it's free to play, but microtransaction, that's where they're making their money from, man.
And here's the other game that they do this, Rocket League, that Machu's talking about. So I can use it in Fortnite and this game.
Oh, so you can use your skins in Rocket League also? Is that how it works or no?
Yes.
So the skins are cross-compatible between 2 games?
Yes.
Okay. So you could be kit in Rocket League, which makes sense because it is mainly cars there.
That is a cars game. Yeah. Yeah. Look at, I'm embarrassed by my Call of Duty vault. Yeah.
Hey, here's the thing. I'm not going to knock someone for doing it, but I myself will never do it. Because I'm like,
Chamba, I kept saying no to this too. I'm just here to play with the kids. And then all of a sudden I'm running around.
Yeah, well, the thing is, but you're playing with the kids. And here's my thing. The reason why I can say I can avoid it is because I don't play games.
Yeah. See,
you know what I mean? Now, if I was
now.
into the game, like what you're doing right now, skins could tempt me. But it would still be like, all right, I can get this skin now, or that money could go to this. Nah, I'd rather get the figure, bro. Or I'd rather get that meal.
Oh, and that's what I was thinking too right now. What was it? Because like I haven't got a figure in a while, right? And there was something that I saw that I wanted. I don't remember what it was, but yes. And I thought the same thing. Gosh dang it, if I didn't buy the Hulk and Spidey, I could have got that figure. But here I am running around Fortnite. Looking
at all these, by the way, like whoever's, the design team in Fortnite, I love their design sense because it is definitely its own thing while still maintaining the look of, like, the thing that Marcus pulled up here. If they made figures of any of those, it would be banging. Yeah, the Fortnite TMNT themselves. I remember what NECA showed them off.
That's exactly what I'm saying. If you had a Fortnite property like how Hasbro was doing, but you
Mate.
could tie in
Oh,
these
mate. All the
into it.
licenses, mate. That would be, by the way, it'd be a nice like side door aspect of making figures of all these properties that you might not normally have the license to, but you get that extra bit of license just because you got the Fortnite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that Casey Jones looks tight. They all look tight there.
Yeah. It's the Fortnite. That's what I was saying. You should see some of the Marvel ones. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. And then,
I'm not knocking the skins because like if you play video games, then it would make sense. I don't play video games, so it would make zero sense for me.
so as they put me onto this, and I guess why I love it so much is on this map, as you're running around, this is the like to me as a kid, if you were to tell me I'd be playing a game like this now, I'd be like, you're full of it, right?
Sure.
The mechanics that they do in their in-game stuff is so crazy because, and this is why, you can literally get chased by one of these turtles and then have Homer Simpson chase you.
Yeah.
And an anime character come help them.
Yeah, Goku. They had Goku in there.
Correct. And then all of a sudden, a regular
Street Fighter there too.
That was last week.
Yeah.
Chamba, they had everybody there. I totaled it out because I was like, oh, I got to get Street Fighter. It came to $103 if I were to have bought everything.
Yeah, no.
I know. And I couldn't.
I can't do that.
And now I get mad every time that Chun-Li takes me out.
Yeah, I can't.
I could have had her.
Okay, so NECA did show off a Fortnite TMNT figure. They had 5 of them. They had Shredder and the 4 brothers. They're not out, but they previewed them during Toy Fair.
Yeah.
So
yeah. See,
hopefully
look,
NECA hasn't lost a license for that.
Look, I logged into Fortnite just to get the turtle skins, just in case. And that's me every day.
I don't blame you. They look sick.
I'm telling Riley, I'm like, is there any skins that I would want today? She's like, well, I think so. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to check. Yeah. Oh, so then not only skins, but then all of a sudden, so not only does Goku take you out, but when he took you out, he starts crip walking right at the end.
Yeah, because it takes all the characteristics of what's in the game, right? Yes.
The song will play. So it's like, drop it like it's hot, and it's Snoop Dogg. And now Goku is now crip walking on you because he won and destroyed you.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, well, I need California Love then, so I can play that when I beat somebody. Then the milestone of all milestones happened, and the other day it seriously had. Yeah, look at that. I don't know how many times Snoop Dogg has taken me out. and this will have this one and the Santa Snoop over there too. So this like thing is so
Funko Pop.
huge on as far as their music that you can choose or their little things that you can dance to. As of a couple weeks ago, the top selling one for like a week was La Chona. La Chona. La Chona.
And they all have to license that too, right?
Yes, and it was there. It was the dance. Crazy. So now every time I win, that's what I bust on you. And they're doing the quebradita kick. They're doing like if they were wearing the hat, everything. And I'm like, yeah, kick it, Spidey. There you go. Yeah, it is the craziest thing ever.
Good on him, man. Good on him.
Yeah, it's wild. But like I said, it's got me back into it. Like this, I can't wait for Invincible now. To where this, Marcus, now you're pissing me off, Marcus.
I'm sorry.
Because I did not come into a time, and let me tell you how mad I was when Boba Fett took me out. And I didn't know that there was a Boba Fett skin. And just all of a sudden, I got blasted, and I'm like, because whoever kills you, Chamba, your point of view switches to them. After they kill you.
You get to see your dead body, I guess.
You get to see who killed you run around now play. And then Boba Fett popped on the screen, and I was like, what is this? Oh my God, there was a Boba Fett. And then just what he brought up right now, I guess there was a Star Wars time. All the skins
available?
Yes.
At one point.
At one point. You can't no more.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yep. And that's what Machu's saying. He had to jump in just to get the turtles, so he'd have them, so he didn't miss them.
So if you acquire them once, are they permanently in your?
Yes.
Okay,
Your
under your
locker.
name. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. But look at that. Boba, Luke, Anakin, Vader, Emperor. I've seen the Stormtroopers. It's right now it's Bugs Bunny. I have Bugs Bunny because he was part of my thing. So like I said, it's crazy because like the Simpsons are a whole style of themselves, right? The animation and the drawing. And so to see that take out a Luke Skywalker, that's what's so crazy. And this Bugs Bunny is the same thing. Bugs Bunny is now running around the map, full Looney Tune style, taking out people. Yeah. Oh my God, Stormfire. He was not a part of the Street Fighter bundle, or I would have bought E Honda for sure. And that would have been my character forever.
He would have looked cool in a game too.
That's what I'm saying. He's a balloon that you could fly in on. But they didn't have it was Ryu, Chun-Li, Cammy, Guile, Blanca. I'm forgetting somebody. All those were available to play as. Oh, and then everybody wears a backpack. So the Street Fighter backpack was a mini arcade. A mini Street Fighter arcade that you wore on your back. This shit is just a moneymaker. And they hook you in. Just buy that. Yeah. Renzi, it does look, I've seen it before, and it does look like the movie Realization version. Just a little bit
It
of
might
tweaks.
be. Just
Right,
a little
correct.
like it's more Fortnite stylized, but it's definitely that design.
Correct. Yeah. He's taken me out before. And then it always makes me more mad when there's a skin that I want. And I'm like, why are the kids just barely telling me about this game now? And it was 10 years ago. Oh my God. But then again,
they
I'd
didn't
be
know
broke.
you'd be into it like now.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, without that, to me, the upcoming Marvel game and the upcoming Invincible game would have just been another fighting game that I had to get. Now I'm like, Invincible, oh shit, they're coming out with over 12 characters already to fight with. It was the people by Killer Instinct. It was awesome. Look, and they have pets now. I have a toy dog that walks around with me.
Pets.
Okay. Yes. It's a toy wooden dog, like a marionette dog. There's real dogs. There's cats.
You should have had like Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
Oh, it could still come. Who knows?
Yeah, I suppose that could.
Yeah. Look at Fortnite is going on its 9th year. Yeah,
that's wild.
Right. Oh, Machu. He has Anakin, Obi-Wan, and the 502nd Trooper skins.
That's sick.
And again, it's a lot of fun, and it's brought me back to being excited with video games. And then we have reveals today of like rivals and everything. So it's awesome.
Games, man. Evolution.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And like you said, hopefully then soon we'll get some Arena Darkstalkers and
soon. I know, like show some colors for them and put the pre-orders up for like Morrigan and Lilith.
Yeah. I
just want Felicia.
And I hope it is good, like you're saying. I mean, I'm gonna have to buy it regardless, but
right.
So finally have something like that is cool. So yeah. Stop pumping out the recolors and give us some more of these.
Recolors is where they make their money from, man. That's how they can keep their prices low.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't think it was going to go over like it has.
Right.
I honestly didn't. I'll be completely honest. Marcus and Chamba, I don't know about you guys, but I thought this was going to be the killer for them. That they were just putting out too much. And no, really? Now it's more, they're going crazy on eBay. Oh, they sold out. I can't believe that.
I knew it was going to do good for them. It's just, I was wondering more so, I was curious as to if they can match the demand. I mean, and so far, it's almost like they kind of didn't expect it because
Correct.
What the aftermarket for player 1 and 2, Ryu and Ken, were just it was increasing way too much, so that's why they had to put it back out. But it's good. It's good. It's helping them fund what they're producing and hopefully more. You know.
Yeah. I honestly though I thought that kind of the day and age that we are, and with recoloring, that people are going to be like, oh, I don't need another color. And
the good thing about Street Fighter and
heating
whatnot,
it up.
and we know with like fighting games, is that player 2 colorways are just part of the game.
Yes.
It's not just like,
Yes.
say for another company to reuse a body part, they kind of have to out of necessity. Whereas with the video game, it's like, well, this design, this look has 6 different colorways that's in the game. So we can just make as many of those, and it won't cost us nowhere near as much. And then we could, use that funding.
Speaking of player 2, Jada just revealed their Blanca.
Yes.
For Big Bad Toy Store, and that one looks dope.
Fantastic.
And
that was my player 2.
Yeah. So now I have to get that one.
Yeah.
Blanca's already a great figure, but I'm like, that
was my version. I picked that colorway when growing up. If I ever picked Blanca, it was always that colorway. So I was like, I gotta.
And it looks really good. So I'm definitely gonna be getting that. She says, before I got back into collecting, I was very much into gaming. Probably spent the same amount of money as I do with toys, but never ran out of physical space. Only hard drive space. Right. Yeah.
I like games. I don't know. I like drawing more.
I think crossovers have absolutely helped, but their metaverse is what really taking off. All in one place where you can transition your skins into Lego, Rocket League, or Fortnite. Yeah, it's crazy.
I think that's what helps. See, I didn't know you could do that, and that obviously, like, it expands what you're spending. Do you know what I mean? Like the fact that you can go from one to the other, no worries, and it's there. I think that's a smart way to. It's really smart of them. This looks so good. Look at him.
It does. And for those of you who, like I said, with the Storm Arena, are not, I don't need another different color. Why? These player 2 versions. I will tell you, if you have not picked up any of the Jada ones, these colors really, really pop. And I think the pictures don't do justice on some of these player 2 ones. Like that player 2 Bison, I love that one.
I didn't pick up that one.
It's the color.
That wasn't my favorite player 2 color for Bison.
Yeah,
if they do the gray one with the red armor, I'm gonna get that one.
Yes, absolutely. But if you're wondering, and maybe like a lot of us did pick this colorway for Blanca.
Oh yeah.
These colors that Jada uses are great, and they will pop. They do make a difference. I don't think the pictures do it justice of in your hand of, wow, look at these colors.
Plus, the Blanca itself is a solid figure. I think you're gonna like it.
Great, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm also just curious in general as to see like what their other player 2 colorways are going to be for any of the other ones, like the Vega one, the eventual Vega, Balrog, Sagat. They haven't done really any player 2 colorways for any of those.
No,
not yet. Anyways,
did they already do one for Cammy? Is that the silver one?
There is only one.
Silver one.
One so far. Correct. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And at this point of them doing so well, I don't think you should make player 2 colors a store thing. Right. Because unfortunately that's what it's been. I think Jada should just have them up on next. And
I would love it, but with a lot of the player 2 colorways, I'm just wondering if it's like the actual store themselves that would request it.
Okay.
Because I know it's like if they were going to make something and it wasn't like a store was supposed to get it. Like, for example, I think it was Blue Guile. I believe he was supposed to be a store exclusive to somebody, but then
Walmart.
Things happened. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But now it's just available at I think it was Target and Walmart or something. But
yes, it was at both.
That's cool. Right. Yeah. And that's cool.
The same thing with the Target Chun-Li.
Right. The red one
is now at Walmart.
Right, which is cool.
Yes.
Because I think because of that, because like Walmart now is like, we'll sell the figures here. So it's like, cool, you'll just have everything then.
Cammy is silver and she was Entertainment Earth.
Right.
And
it does suck in a way but I think it's like if the store is going to request it, then that's just it's better for Jada because they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to throw it up on their own Jada Next Level. But
That's
yeah,
true.
maybe if they didn't,
Yeah,
they could just
yeah.
pop it
Yeah.
onto like any of the other stores. But
Yeah.
either way, the fact that we're getting accessibility to these things, and it's not like BBTS is very hard to get from. Do you know what I mean? Like as an online
Correct. Yeah.
service, they're readily available.
The Blue Guile though was hard for a lot of people.
A lot of people. But
Yeah.
he's there. That's the thing. Like some places got him, like a lot of them.
Yes.
It's just some places didn't. And I don't think that's the fault of Jada themselves. It's their distribution that they'll send it to whoever's going to order it. If your store doesn't order it, then they can't go, hey, you guys are missing this.
Yeah.
You guys are missing this one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's true. I'm down for the player 2 stuff though now. So
I'm selective and I'm glad to be selective.
Yeah. Give me one of the original and selective on the others.
Mm-hmm.
But now that
And
I
even
have
then,
them
I don't
all,
have to get every single one of them.
I'm like, okay, I want them.
But
yeah,
it would be cool to just like have one shelf all player 1s and another shelf player 2s, all variety.
Yeah. Well, Cheney has that with the soda stuff.
Right, exactly.
Right.
I don't plan on getting multiples of player 2s, if that makes sense. Like I don't need 3 Ryu player 2s. I'll take one, maybe. I'll take one of each, if that makes sense. I'll take one player 2 of each, and then that way they could live on their own little shelf.
And
maybe.
that's it. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
I think that's why I'm being quite selective with my player 2s.
Yeah. Marcus, do you have any of the Street Fighter stuff or no?
Not yet.
No interest at all?
Well, I mean, I never really grew up playing video games, but the only one that I really want was Chun-Li from Alpha because it's really like that. So,
then wait for. I mean, you could either wait for either the two companies. What Arena's doing it and Jada's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just really split on those two companies because I don't know, like which one would I enjoy more, or which one is like the definitive figure. And there's also the Quinn Lee, but I have no chance in getting that anymore.
Yeah.
But there was a time where I wanted to get some other figures from Street Fighter, like Cammy, maybe M Bison, just solely because I just want to use it for customs.
Okay. Yeah. No. And great custom bodies. Do you know what I mean? Like.
I thought like, Cammy would have been great for like a Black Canary. And Bison, like his suit design, even though like obviously his body is very stylized for the source material, I thought it would have been cool for Vandal Savage because
that's actually good.
Like that was the reason why I was kind of excited for like a blue sort of body, which I was the player 2. I'm not entirely sure. It was
there is a player 2 that's blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it's made. Oh, did they make one yet? I don't know, but there is a blue Bison.
Yeah,
yeah.
If they made a black one, that'd be really cool too. I think they
made
the
closest is gray.
Yeah,
and it looks so good too.
Mm-hmm. And I shared with Ernie a while ago that someone on Reddit made a custom Liu Kang out of a Fei Long.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Okay, so
really good.
Player 2 for Bison. There's like 10 of them. There is like a dark gray. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can. Here, in the private chat, I'll pop a link up. One of you guys can. Give me 1 second. Copy image link. Here we go. Check that link. See if it pops up the image that I was hopefully sourcing. But these are the player 2 colorways.
Yeah. Is this from a book?
No, this is from I think the HD remix. Yeah, it's Street Fighter 2 Turbo HD remix. These are from that. Can you see the link?
Yeah, I'm gonna screen share if that's okay.
Okay. See, the one that I want is the
book because remember I told you back in the day I would buy all of the old Prima books and
yeah,
everything, and they would have this in there for all of your players. So yeah, this is definitely what you can get. So we have the one that's right under the red one.
Correct.
That's the one that came out. Yeah.
The one that I want
third
is the one in the middle, the third
Yep,
one.
the
The
third
light
one.
gray with
Yeah.
red. Yeah, light gray
Yeah.
with the red.
That'd be sick. Oh, the Comic-Con version is the second one, right?
I think so. Yes, it is actually. Yes. Yes. So
I
they
totally
went
forgot
through-
about those. So technically,
I did too. Yeah. Because those are, but those are like deluxes, I guess, because they came
Bison
with
has
the
two,
burning
yes.
effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, because there was the deluxe version, and then there was just the player 2 colorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, this is crazy at some point if Jada were to hit all this, right?
I mean, they don't have to. The thing is, they could. The crazy thing is, they could hit every single one if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost as if they're choosing to do one or two, and then let's get to the next character. Whereas I'm like, it's weird for almost like to complain that they're not releasing enough, right? But they're giving us more characters as opposed to just the same characters in a different color.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
I feel like it, having like knowing that certain things can't get out on time, that's the best time to do the player 2s. It's almost like, all right, we've got a lot of stuff, new stuff on the works. What stuff that we can get out there quickly? Player 2s. Like
What is
almost to fill in time, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah. But wouldn't it be great though if just over time they just slowly release?
I'm sure they could. Absolutely, they could. The thing is, they can trickle it in to fill in gaps of releases, and that's why I'm saying like player 2s aren't priority, but it's almost like that secondary thing that they could always just release when they need to. And I think that's great because it's not like we're in a rush to get player 2s. It'd be nice. It's a nice bonus, but it's not like I'd rather them make new characters than get like 4 versions of the character. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I do like the dark colored gray one.
I was gonna say the dark gray one for Marcus. That would be a great custom.
Yeah.
Buck right there.
Like just speaking of player 2 colors, I was just thinking of like Marvel Legends Gamerverse, like the Venom, because I remember, like I said, I didn't play video games as much, but my brothers did, and whenever they would play, I think Marvel versus Capcom, the player 2 color of Venom, there was a green one, and I remember really liking that. So I think it would be really cool if we could somehow get a figure of that through Marvel Legends somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if they started hitting player 2.
Yeah, actually, I've got a website that you can check out. I'm going to put it in the link as well. This site, I love going to this site just because, and you'll understand when you click on it and screen share it.
When he's getting that, Stormfire said, I know that Ernie is not too happy with Mortal Kombat figures, but would he get Primal Rage figures if McFarlane did them? I honestly don't know.
That's the best
just
response, honestly.
Of the size, Yeah. Because if I were to see him, Primal Rage is another fighting game that I also love, grew up on, and still play. But I
thought another company got Primal Rage. No.
Of what? To do figures?
To do the figures, yeah.
Back in the day, there was old figures, and they weren't great, but there was some. But as far as new, like a new company do them, I didn't know that.
I thought, anyways, yeah. Marcus, click on one of the game, like the Marvel versus Capcom games.
Okay.
Chingona says, "Hello, boys. I'm surprised that with all these Street Fighter figures out that I haven't seen a lot of photo peeps take many Street Fighter shots out there, or is it me?"
I've seen a lot. There's a lot on IG.
Captain Commando isn't there a company
52 Toys is doing it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. That one looks great. But if you scroll down, right, you'll actually see they'll show you the. Oh wait, which one did you click on? And Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Either way, keep scrolling down. Wait, no, just keep scrolling down here, because you'll see the alt colors, the variant colors.
Cool.
I love this site.
A quick, kind of like going back to what we were talking about earlier. Oh, I see. Sorry, Captain America, the Kith
version.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I saw the pink Chun-Li earlier, and that was another one that I thought about using for custom, even though that was an exclusive. I didn't obviously, but I thought about using it to make Princess Bubblegum from Adventure Time because she had
That's
like
cool.
she had like
Yeah.
these puffy shoulders, and I thought it would have worked, but I never jumped the gun on it.
Princess Bubblegum didn't have thighs like that.
Oh no!
Yeah, look at that.
Cool. I like
I love this.
the silver Venom. It reminds me of Bizarrenage from the Amalgam collaboration. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Orange Hulk just kind of looks funny to me though.
Yeah, it's something for sure.
I see another Wolverine.
Those are cool.
They had like limited colors in the Marvel vs. Capcom one, but if you click on like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, they all had like at least 6 variations for each.
Yes.
Marvel vs. Capcom New Age of Heroes.
Yep.
Cool.
Just click on that one.
I'll take you for a ride.
Whoa.
New Age of Heroes.
One hell of a lineup.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Mega Man colors were always cool.
Mm-hmm. So player 2 galore.
The Captain Commando, that is 1/12 scale, right?
Correct. Well,
yes.
5-2 Toys released the 118 one before, and the one that they just put up for pre-order is a 1/12 scale, correct?
Nice. Did Jada Toys make a Dan, or is that, or does he not appear?
That one is the arena. I hope they eventually get to Dan, because I'm sure that they would at least try to capture some. And I think like I have a feeling that when Arena does a player 2 Dan, they're gonna give you a more animated expression. They'd have to, because that's what that figure was lacking, is because he's so highly animated that on the box cover itself, you're like, oh, cool. But then you look at the figure like, huh?
Right.
Why is he so serious?
Who is Amingo? Like, what
Amingo was a unique character for the MVC2 games. Originally, Darkstalker's reject character. So he's one of the he's a concept character for Darkstalkers that never made it into Darkstalkers. So they put him into
this one, and he annoys the hell out of me.
He's great
with his jumping, and then when he gets you,
Son's in here too.
I love
Ruby
these.
art.
I love these Pops skins, like the white one. That's really cool.
So yeah, there's a lot of like colors here that would just pop.
And Baby Bonnie Hood, that's a character that a lot of people want, right?
From Darkstalkers, yes.
Okay. I know I do, because I use her a lot.
BB Hood, yep.
Sun. It looks like
Son is a it's basically the Monkey King, but it's I think it's he's his daughter.
Oh, okay.
There was a Capcom game that was like a Monkey King game, and so this is the daughter of that character.
Kind of looks like if the Monkey King was in Victorian era, because that's what the outfit kind of looks like to me.
Oh, cool.
Definitely has the shoes like that. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Great design, that one.
The all pinks, the pink Psylocke is really nice. I like that.
So it pops a lot.
Yeah. Wow, Sabretooth. I never got a chance to see like what his other skins look like. I would love a Sabretooth.
That's why I love this. I love this page.
The pink, purple, and white one was cool.
Right?
Yes.
It's like toxic color.
Charlie Nash. There was a figure of him that was
correct.
out.
The Arena one's out already, and the Jada's one will be out this year.
So the Jada Alpha Chun-Li, that one's coming out before this year, right?
Yeah, I think all of them are scheduled for this year.
Sweet. I gotta save money for that, because that was one that I was really anticipating.
Yeah, and you definitely should, because they're great figures.
They're also all the 2.0 bodies.
2.0. That's like the Mafex style articulation, right?
That is like it's import joints.
Yeah. I think that's great. I think that's a great decision. I love seeing more companies utilizing that.
And because of that, I'm like, let's see what other domestic companies tackle tackle the joints as well,
Yeah.
because I'm sure it won't be the last.
Sorry if I'm scrolling a little bit
No,
fast. Let me know if I need to slow down.
I just wanted to link you just to show the examples of the player 2 colorways and whatnot.
Cool.
But yeah, I love this
There's the
site.
fifth one.
I get lost in this site all the time. Just
There's the Spidey one. The Juggernaut.
Spiral.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it would be cool if we got like a reissue Spiral for the Gamerverse. Like for this, I mean. I love the Bisons. I think I remember Mario sharing the Sakura what he was putting up for sale. I think I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, the figure arts version.
yeah, great figure. Great
Right.
figure.
Look at them, it's beautiful.
The Venom
I'm sure
colors are
someone
dope.
else is going to tackle it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this kind of makes me think of like Pretty Patties from SpongeBob, where he had like a splatter of Krabby Patties. I'm sorry, it's just first thing that came to mind. And
Magneto.
I'm still thinking about that rumored listing of like the deluxe figures of Magneto, Sabretooth, and I believe Dark Phoenix. Like those were some of the deluxe figures on that list. And if that's the case, I really hope Sabretooth is on that that new Venom body. And Magneto, it would be cool if he's on the, maybe it's a little bit too big, but I think I'm kind of fine with it. The War Journal Punisher body. I think that could be pretty nice. Oof. I like the purple one. That one's really nice.
There's so many cool ones here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this set.
Yeah. I really need to get the Astonishing 2-pack. I kind of missed out on the Colossus and Kitty Pryde.
People are getting that in recently.
Yeah, I just missed out because I think at the time,
yes,
too much to keep up, you know?
Yeah. I've always liked all the cami colors as well.
Yeah. Did they come out with a pink one? Because I might like that one. Or a blue. Or a black.
No, so far, this and these ones for this is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was the pink one. Like this shade of pink, and it was dope on screen, so I'm with you to see a pink one. I don't think there was a pink version in Street Fighter 2.
Okay. Yeah, I would love these. I mean, if I ever get around to making Black Canary, if they have like Black Confirm, that would be great. Just to make it easier.
So many characters and Jill, Rogue. I'd always go Grey Hulk.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Grey Hulk, so the company 6" Plus, they put out a video of one of their Grey Hulk figure that hopefully they're still going to release. It has like swappable hair and heads, so like you can have different hairstyles for different head pieces.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm just really hoping that they'll follow through with it because they still haven't released their Gladiator Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
They only showed their Grey Hulk, Red Hulk, and Green Hulk at, I think, a Hong Kong toy convention. And recently they're showing like prototypes of Thor, like a classic Thor, and a Punisher, which is cool.
Nothing's released yet. It's just all in production or prototyping stage at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with like third-party stuff is, sure, like they'll show something off, but there's almost no guarantee that it's going to come out or when it's going to come out. And
right.
That's the waiting game, and unfortunately, right? There's no license for it, so this is kind of what they have to do. Or they'll release it, and then it doesn't have the Hulk parts, but you have to get them separately as like an add-on kit because they're releasing it as not the Hulk, but you know it's the Hulk.
Green Monster.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Gladiator Beast, or
yeah.
green beast, man, something.
The all black Sentinel.
Yeah, it's just that looks sick. I just want I just want a Capcom Sentinel figure, man. Come on,
They
whether
have
it
to
be
do this version.
Hasbro
Yes, yeah.
or Bandai in the SH
Yeah,
Figure Arts
very
Gameverse line.
Very
Somebody,
Yeah,
somebody,
that's awesome.
love
Yeah.
it.
All right, guys. Well, I'm glad that I was able to pull away from work for a little bit to come join you guys. And Shamba, thank you so much for hopping in, man. I miss
Yeah,
chatting
man.
with
If
you.
I'm
so I
available, I'll always hop
appreciate it.
on.
Yeah. Marcus, thank you again.
Cool.
You're doing this very smooth. So I'm glad you're figuring it out. That's great.
I'm trying my best.
Nah, you're doing a bang up job, dude.
Yeah. And the chat, the Federation, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks to the super chat tonight from Brian, and also To Be Rested Boards wants to get together and do a giveaway for you can win your own set of boards. So we're gonna have to come up with something in order to give that out and make it super special, because you can customize it with anything you want on there. It'd be really cool. So we'll come up with something. We'll have more info on that. Don't forget to check out the Sarlacc Digest tomorrow at 8 p.m. The link is below. And They're Not Dolls on Thursday. Unfortunately, I can't make the two. Thank you to Colton for covering for me tonight and allowing me to be here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it, man. But I got to get back to it. And I miss all you guys. And I'll definitely see you next week for sure. So stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. If you're in Arizona, come hit me up. All the info is on my Instagram, and we'll see you then. Good? Anybody got anything? No? All right.
Jeez.
We'll see you guys next week. Later.